Hi, let's talk about Jesus. Jesus said we should listen to the words of the prophets, and the Bible is the word of the prophets, the word of the Spirit speaking through the prophets. And in there we're pointed to two books, the book of Enoch and the book of Jasha. Please read them. Evolution, it's not real. It never happened, and I will prove it to you scientifically. If you take into account the fact that dinosaur bones have been found all over dry land, what I'll tell you next will make sense to you. A bone is made out of calcium. Therefore, when the dinosaurs died and their bones fell to the earth, even if they were covered eventually by rocks, by sand, by trees, by whatever, if they weren't eaten, they would remain calcium, and eventually they would slowly decompose away, crumble up and vanish. However, they turned to rock. There's only one way that calcium can turn to rock, and it doesn't actually turn to rock. In order to turn a bone into a fossil, the bone must be submerged underwater. Not particularly deep water, but the deeper the better. And that water must also have fine silt and sediment, which all the seas have. Under the pressure of the water, such as when you dive into a pool and you feel the pressure in your ears, the bone also is under pressure. The silt permeates the honeycomb of the bone itself and eventually takes it over. It will even do this to mechanical equipment, such as the Greek computer, which is 2,000 years old. That was made out of copper and brass, I think, and that was permeated by silt as well and became rock encrusted. So the bone actually has silt forced inside of it, and eventually it just takes it all over. It then continues encrusting around the bone, which is why most of the bones are found in rock. Now, considering that that's the only way that a fossil can possibly be formed, that a bone made of calcium can turn into rock, that would mean that the whole earth, which is where all the dinosaur fossils are found, all over dry land, even on mountains, that means the whole earth and all the mountains were at one stage underwater. Now, if you go to the book of Jasha and you take a look at chapter 6, it will tell you that the Lord ordered all the animals to come to the ark, and Noah was to choose them in pairs, and that there were clean animals and there were unclean animals, and only the clean animals were allowed onto the ark. The unclean animals were not allowed onto the ark. That is how the dinosaurs died. The dinosaurs are in fact genetic mutations, and we'll get onto that in our next video.